Hello everybody, this is Gabriel. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the cryptocurrency on the Bitcoin chart because it has developed really well in these last days. So this is a 60-minute chart, and as you know, there was this deep fall from about 20,000 per Bitcoin to 6,000 down here. It had well, it did it did find a very strong support here and bounced off. It didn't only bounce off, but it developed busted patterns, like on the 15-minute chart and 5-minute chart. I think the first one here was a 5-minute chart. Yeah, this was a 15-minute chart, and there were several other patterns here as well as two patterns. So we've seen this rounded shape, right? So this could always be like just a pullback and turning down again, making new lows. So this didn't happen. So with these patterns here, which are trend reversal patterns as well, a good indication for that. We had these support lines, right, which is the breakout levels of the patterns. So, well, the interesting thing was to see, okay, do these levels hold? And as we can see, well, I would have expected that the first or the second will break, and maybe the third or the fourth will hold. All this didn't happen. The first support level held, so that tells me that the market is pretty strong. It has been struggling then a little bit here with the 200 moving average, but then once it made new highs yesterday, to me, it was clear that it's going to move fairly quickly to the 10,000 level. So that's the black line here, which it has achieved like yeah, two hours ago. So that looks pretty good. So let's move to a higher time frame. Yeah, so you can see here that's the daily chart where this sell-off occurred. So what happened here is with this turnaround, or the beginning of a turnaround, that we have a cut through the 200. So we're definitely above 200 now, and we are above 8 resistance as well, and as well at 21, touching now the 10,000 level. On the weekly, I really like the weekly chart because the weekly, as you can see, it's a super strong and smooth trend. Where the 8 and the 21 is respected, well, especially the 8 here. With this sell-off, what we've seen is a test of 50. You can call it as well a test of the 21 because it's still connected, right? So you can see this as well. You can you can view this. Let's make it clear. You can view this as well as a small trend bar, so it's still connected to the 21. Right, so it's a small trend bar that goes beyond 21. It has a nice rejection on the bottom, and this week currently intra bar is breaking the high of the small trend bar. So that's an S3 signal, right? And as you know, once S3 tests and goes beyond the 21, you can get very strong and aggressive counter moves. So what we could see, I don't know, but what could happen is that we see a pretty steep up move, making new highs within the next couple of weeks. Right now, the 8 moving average and 21, they're very close together. They have not crossed, so that looks good. Well, we'll have to see how the week closes and how the next week starts. So if it closes somewhere here this week and the next week breaks the high of this week, well, this would be an ideal signal, an ideal confirmation signal, and then I would really be bullish. You might remember here, up here, we've got a busted pattern on the daily with a very deep breakout. But still, if the green line gets broken, which is here the 1,400 level, if the green line gets rebroken, then we can say, yeah, as of there, well, I will be completely bullish once the green line gets broken. And I'm still kind of bullish, like in this early turnaround phase, due to the patterns that have shown. on the 15, 5 and 60-minute chart, and the weekly chart that gives an S3 long signal. So this is for the cryptocurrency chart, Bitcoin, and it has made 6% today, Bitcoin. So it was kind of a nice move. How this developed, I think we have seen the low. We might always test like 200 from above, or go a little bit lower. Sometimes the S3 patterns take their time, so it might trigger and then come back and then continue further up. I think we're on a good way that we've seen the lows. I don't see a big probability now that this is going to crash further down towards the 5,000 level. Time will tell. Thank you.